Hey everybody, welcome to CRNT Designers. This is Chetan and now let's get started. To make the design we need to add a cylinder, so Shift A, add a cylinder, and we will go with the 24 words. After that you need to select the top faces and then Ctrl B and then add a bevel and add the bevel like this and make sure those chords should be like squares. Then give the bevel width and then segment according to that, and then you need to adjust the bevel width and bevel segments. And then you can select this bottom edge and then you need to move this edge along the z-axis and just create a basic form for the model, that dome shape.
And that's look pretty fine to me.
Then we need to add the subd modifier, so add that subd modifier and add a necessary loop cuts on the model to maintain its form. And then you can apply that modifier with the one viewport level, so we will get more geo on the model. Just select these faces and then delete them. Select this bottom edge and we need to fill the gap at there, so before that just SZ and give the value 0 to make it straight. And then select this edge and then use the loop tool for the circle and then press F to fill the gap. Same kind of thing you need to do here. So you need to create a right topology on your model and the structure should be decent one. And then you need to add a cylinder and we will go with the 12 words. Make sure you give the right vertex count for the cylinder and you need to give the right position to your cylinder. The right vertex count, size and its position will help you to reduce your efforts while creating the topology for that boolean. So just give the right position and the right size and the right vertex count for that cutter objects. You can see there is the cylinder which is the cutter object and everything will be fine. Then you can select that cylinder and then you can select that dome shape. And we need to use the boolean operation which will be the union. So use that union boolean operation and then also you can adjust that position and then you can apply that modifier, boolean modifier. Then you can delete that cutter object. Okay, you can see that's look pretty fine. And now we need to merge these words. So select the words, right click and then merge
By distance, so select the words and then merge, press M and merge by distance.
Select the words and press M and then merge at last, merge at first. You can use any option.
Use the merging option and try to create the chord based topology on the model. Wherever it's possible, create a chord based topology. If it's difficult to create the chords, then you can keep the triangles but try to maintain the good shading, good form on your model. And you can see here I'm trying to create the chord based topology. You can see in this way you can create a chord based topology and you can avoid those triangles. Okay, we have created this and that's look pretty well. Now we need to add the loop, face loop at there. So that's why we are using the knife tool. So select the first point, select the second point,
Select the next points and then you need to press enter to complete that
cutting operation. So in this way you need to create the loop around that boolean. You must have the loop around that boolean so you will get a more good shading on your model.
So that's another thing, that you should keep loop around your boolean.
So in this way you need to create the cut like this and then you need to select the words and you need to merge the words. So select the words and merge at the center, so press M for that. Select the words, press M and merge at the center. In this way you need to merge the words and you need to create the chord based topology at there. It's very simple. And now you can see that's look pretty well, decent. And now we need to add the loop cuts here, but we are facing the little bit difficulty because there are double words. So you select everything, press M and merge by distance, so double words will get merged. So you can see two words removed there. And then you can add the loop cuts like this. So add the loop cuts like this and then add one more loop cut like this and then SZ and give the value 0 to make that loop cut straight. So here I just want to create a design little bit so it will looks pretty well.
So design is the very important thing and you should have the good design sense for it.
Here I am creating the little bit of design. So select the words, right click and then connect vertex path and try to create the chord based topology at there. Okay, that's very good. And then you can select this face loop, so you can press Alt and then select Alt key and then select this face loop like this and you can turn on your extreme mode and then you can select the faces in between these face loops. Okay, and then you need to press the Ctrl I to invert that selection, because we want to repeat this pattern in a circular form. So that's why use the invert selection and then delete these faces, and then go to the object mode, and you need to rotate this form like this. So just Shift D to duplicate it and rotate it into the 40-degree angle.
Into the 40.
Yeah, it's into the 45-degree angle. Okay, then you need to select all these and then join them together, and then you can see there are double words. So press select everything, press M and merge by distance. Then you can select this edge loop and then press F to fill the gap. Same thing you need to do at the bottom, and then here we will use the grid fill. So just select the edge loop face and then grid fill. It will create the Corbis topology at there, and here you can create a little bit of design. Not too complicated, just keep it simple. Then you need to add the subdiv surface modifier here and increase the subd count up to 2, and you can see that's look pretty well. Shear smooth it, and in this way you can create your model. So thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial, then hit that like button and subscribe our YouTube channel. Bye bye, see you in the next video. Take care.